If you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable coins on the market, be sure to check out AOEAH.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 3% off your order. Link is in the description and the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG Commander today with another Madden 23 video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get coins right now in Madden 23. In case you guys don't know anything, this channel, all I do is talk about no money spent methods. So if you guys are looking for coin train points or XP, this is the place to be, because like I said, all I do is post no money spent methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I will answer your comment as possible. Now, I did not post the training reroll video that I said I was going to post, because I pulled straight garbage out of it, and I'm not going to post a video where I don't pull anything good. I pulled 187 out of 40,000 training points, so that's why I didn't post that. If you're wondering, but let's talk about how to make coins right now. There's a couple different ways. There are a lot of glitches going on now. I'm not going to tell you guys about any of the glitches, but if you want to find coin glitches, you can probably just go to YouTube and type in Madden 23 coin glitch. There are tons of coin glitches, but you can probably get banned from doing it. So I'm just going to keep that out there right now. So one thing we're going to talk about today is that Team Diamond sets, okay, they are back right now. So this, they actually just got put back in, like this has to be really recent. This is a way we can make coins right now, because these just got put back in the game. And we want to kind of sort through here and start picking these off. Now, some of these sets are going to be profitable if you get these done for the right price. So what I mean by that is selling off the 92 overall card and completing this for the cheap and the correct amount. Now, you can kind of just go through every set if you want to see which one works out best. That's really the only way to do this. And you know, this is just one method. I'm not going to go too in depth on this because it's pretty simple. But you just want to pick the cards off. Remember, when you're doing team builder stuff in team affinity, make sure you actually build the set instead of buying the cards straight up. Usually that's cheaper. Make sure you check both ways. See what's cheaper, see what's more expensive. That's just one quick method for today that I want to talk about. And that is just a very non-risk method. You guys can see what's going on with that. Now, another thing I want to talk about is in Campus Heroes. Campus Hero method is still pretty profitable. It just depends on which guys you're going for. Same thing with Ultimate Kickoff, all right? The way to do this is people are going to buy... I'm going to use my Bears as an example here. People are going to kind of put these cards up pretty lazily and just not really expecting the price to be how it should be. 82s should sell for about 7,000 right now. 6,000, 7,000, maybe even 5,000. These 82s go for a lot more. Now, what's going to happen is people are going to go put these cards on the auction, and sometimes they're going to put them up for way cheaper than what they should go for. You can either buy these cards for super cheap and put them up for the price they're going for right now, so buy them for like 7K, put them up for 12K, and maybe that can work. Or you can buy these 82s, put them into the set for the 87s, and same thing with the 85s. People are in the set. Okay, sets are still glitched. You still have to back out every time you do that. Okay, that's kind of lame. But these 85s kind of work in the same fashion. You can buy these cards for cheaper. Hopefully people are putting them for pretty lazily. 17K for an 85 is not awful. I mean, they're going for about 13K right now, so I don't know about that. 13, 14K, it's a little too expensive, but you can try to snipe these 85s and build these 87s. Just see which 87s go for the most. The reason why 87s are so expensive, and these 87s in particular, is because they go into the Team Builder or the Team Diamond sets. So that's one thing you guys can do. Same thing with Campus Heroes. You can build the Campus Heroes for cheap, stuff like that. That works as well. Now let's talk about one thing in particular, okay? So if we go over here to, where's it at? Where's like the get a gold? Select offers, get a gold. Like if we look here, where's it at? This is a decent way to get coins right now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these. The reason being, gold packs go for fairly cheap, or gold cards, I should say. Gold cards are fairly cheap right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rip up some of these golds real quick. And you know, golds traditionally right now are going for about 3,000 coins per for most golds. So that's a good thing, at least for, you know, somewhat high gold. So if you pull one elite out of this, the most you're going to lose is a couple thousand coins. So that's kind of the good news here. And we're just going to rip through all these, see what we get. Which obviously, hopefully it's something decent. We're just going to kind of spam through this really quickly. Just see what we get. We're hoping for like one elite. One elite would be nice. Two elites would be nice. Just see what we get. There's one elite right there. And okay, an 81 overall. That's going to sell for a decent amount, I guess. A couple thousand coins. But what you want to do is you want to complete this and then sell all the golds that you get. Literally every card that you get out of this, just sell all of them. And this doesn't make sense to do right now because there's an LTD in packs. Not saying this is a super great working method, but it is not a bad method, and it's somewhat profitable. Not all these cards are usable in the sets. That's the only problem. But there are some random golds that go for 10K. There's some random golds that go for 12K. You know, 8,000, 8 to 12,000. There's just a lot of random golds right now that go for more than they probably should. So if you're looking to do a method like this, this is not a bad time to do it. Any other point in the year, it's probably an awful time to get a golds. Because they're just not good. They haven't been good this year. They're good in some years, but not this year. So I would not recommend doing this in any other point in the year besides now with Team Diamonds being out. It actually does kind of make sense to do this right now. So like I said, you're kind of just hoping for like 2 elites, maybe 2, 3 elites, and yeah, that's just all you're hoping for here. We have one more pack, and it is at 76 plus. Dang, those packs go by so fast, and it's a gold. So we'll see. Like, just some of these cards go for more than they probably should. So like this card here, 2,000. Okay, yeah, now what you're looking for. So it is what it is, right? Just there's just some random golds. The point I'm trying to make about this method is that some random golds go for more than they should. So like you're gonna see golds where there's not many in the market that go for a very expensive amount, even when they shouldn't go for an expensive amount. Another method you guys can look for is looking at, so if we go just to like 86 to 87s, and there's a couple different filters we can look at. We can look at Team Affinity, we can look at Campus Heroes, and we can look at Ultimate Kickoff. So I'll just go over this one more time. This is a method you guys can do. Not saying it's always the smartest, but it is a method you can do if you are feeling risky. So we'll use Team Affinity for an example here, and we're just going to use David Montgomery because he's a bear. All right, let's say there's only, hypothetically, right? Let's say there's only 2 or 3 David Montgomerys on the market. Okay, that didn't work. David, I gotta type David M, I think. David M. Let's say there's like 2 or 3 David Montgomerys on the market. So right here, here's what I would do. I would buy this one for 78,000, and then I put this one back up for like 125,000. Okay, you want to buy the cheapest card, or let's say there's 2 cards going for 70K. You buy those 2 cards going for 70K, and then you put those guys up for like 100K. All right. So if there's a small quantity on the market for a team builder set that is in high demand, so the Bears, Matt Forte, I think on MUT.gg was ranked like the 10th best Team Diamond, which means he will be somewhat valuable. People pick him up somewhat. All right. If there's a card cheaper than it should be, all right, this is a method you guys want to do where you just go through here, buy one of these cards, put them up for more than they should go for, and that is a coin making method you guys can do. Also, if you want to do this, you can just build actually like the Team Affinity set itself, where you go through, you build all 4 or 5 individual team builder cards, the 84s, put those 84s in the 87 set, and then you get that card, you sell it, right? That's basically how this goes. This goes for any of the 87s though, like not just David Montgomery, not just any of these guys. Like we can use, let's just scroll down here. Let's just scroll down, find a random guy. We'll look at Devin Singletary. He's a Bill. This should be in fairly high demand as well because that 92 card from the Bills is crazy. Like, he is crazy. So, see, the reason why there's probably more here is because that set is in a little bit higher demand, which means there's a lot more cards on the market because that card is ranked second best on MUT.gg, and he's literally behind John Elway, who's a 96 overall. So, you might want to focus on cards that are not ranked highest. Like, I would stick through, like, 10th and lower, 8 and lower, something like that. Don't go for the top cards. Go for some of these guys in the mid tier because people still use Steam teams. They don't always look for the best cards in the game. People still do use Steam teams. So just look through here, find where there's not a lot of these guys on the market. Don't overspend on a card, but a reasonable price is like 70K, 60, 70K. If there's a low quantity of those cards in the market, you want to buy that card, put it back up for a more expensive price, and we can kind of finesse the market and how things work by doing that. Also, talking about rerolls, I would not recommend these rerolls. They are awful. They are so bad. Like I said, I would not recommend them. I did 40,000 training worth. I didn't pull a 90. I didn't pull a 92. I pulled, I think, like 2 87s and a couple 84s out of 40,000 training points. So I didn't post that video because I'm not just going to sit here and have you guys sit there and watch me like just open them with garbage. You know what I mean? I'm not going to watch you guys watch me take the trash out. Like, it was so bad. So that's why I didn't post that. And I would not recommend doing rerolls. I know there's an LTD in packs. I know stuff like that's going on. I just would not recommend that you guys open those rerolls unless you are feeling extremely lucky. And if you pull something good, go ahead and buy yourself a lottery ticket or something like that. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to do my shout outs today. Now, in case you guys don't know, I shout out every single one of my comments. All you have to do to get shouted out in my next video is just simply comment on this one. So here are all the shout outs from the last video. I forgot to do shout outs. I haven't done shouts in a minute. I've kind of just been forgetting. I don't know why. But yeah, we're back. We're back in action here. You guys have been killing it as always. But here are the comments from the last video. Bung Smuggler, Chris McHugh, Gavin Too Sturdy, Dirty Dan the Champ, Isaac Sucks Streaming, Brent, Matty Low 952, Mahomes the Go, Athletic Nation, Goakface, Fortnite Gameplays, and George Washington. Thank you all so much for commenting on last video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.